Hi. So, the brand new Breeding Blitz event has begun now in DML, so you have another chance to breed the legendary Taurus Dragon. So, this guy, he's a legendary Fire and Earth Dragon, which is meh, but the main use for this dragon is, of course, because he is part of the Zodiac collection, and if you want the ultimate reward dragon in the Zodiac Dragons collection, you do need to have the Taurus Dragon to get the Deep Space Dragon. But, anyway, on to the actual event itself. It will last about 2 days, so you've got a little bit of time to try and breed him, but this is technically a chain breeding event, because you need to have the orange dragon, and they've shown us that the combo that they've given to breed it would be the tree and fire dragons, and then the combo to breed this Taurus dragon is the orange plus metal dragons. So it's definitely not a tough combination by any stretch. This is like one of the basic breeding combinations that we might use for a Dragon of the Week anyway. Not Dragon of the Week, sorry, Dragon of the Month. Anyway, so those are the two dragons that you need to prioritize getting, and most people that have played the game for a little bit probably already have an orange dragon, but it's a really simple epic dragon to breed. But without further ado, since you now have the chance to breed him, let's go and check it out in the breeding den. So let's take these two out. So now if we go ahead and search for our orange dragon, so there is our orange dragon, and then we've got our metal dragon as well. So mine are around about level 20 to level 30 sort of levels, because I always over level mine. But the higher that their breeding level is, the higher your chance is actually going to be to breed the legendary dragon. So I do sort of recommend the level 20 mark if you can afford the food. But if we check the possible results of the breeding, you can see all of the possible outcomes here. So we've got the Taurus Dragon on the left, Armored, Cyborg, Minotaur, War, and Venom. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other possible breeding combinations. And because the Taurus Dragon is a legendary, he will of course have a 2-day breeding time, and you'll be able to tell immediately whether you bred him or one of the other dragons or not. So let's just give it a try. Let's just see what we get the first attempt. So that is a 6-hour breeding time, which is not successful on this first shot. But again, remember, he is a legendary. They're not easy to breed, and only having a couple of days to try and breed the dragon, it's going to be very, very difficult and very RNG based at the end of the day. If you want to check out all of the breeding times just to make sure you're not going crazy, you can check the Taurus Dragon's DML wiki page, and if you scroll down, you'll see the Breeding Blitz event from the 29th to the 31st, which is the one that we are talking about at the moment, and you'll see that all of the breeding times, VIP breeds, hatch times, and VIP hatching times are here, but you've got around, I believe it's around about a 4% chance to breed the Taurus Dragon, unless they have bumped up the odds, but I don't believe they have. I believe it's just base odds going into this breed. So that is, generally speaking, everything that you should need to know about this event. But I mean, you know, breeding dragons of the month sometimes might take 1 attempt, it might take 20 attempts, sometimes in a month it has taken hundreds of attempts to breed these dragons before. So, you know, if you're really, really hoping to get a hold of this Taurus Dragon, I do wish you the best of luck, but at the end of the day, it is mostly going to come down to your luck. As long as you've leveled up your dragons, there isn't really a whole lot else that you can do. Unless you also buy the second breeding den, and then buy or get another orange dragon and another metal dragon, and then you have it going at basically twice the efficiency, because you'll have 2 breeding dens going for it. But even then, even if you have 2 breeding dens, it's going to be a little bit of a tough breed. But, you know, I hope that for anyone that still needs him, you can get him. I don't have him on my Android account, so I wouldn't be able to finish off the Ultimate Zodiac collection, because we still don't know what this major reward is, but this does give those people a little bit more of a chance. Apparently, 0.1% of players have completed the Constellations of Spring collection. Really? 0.1%? That low? I don't know if I believe that number. That seems incredibly low. Do really not that many people have the Deep Space Dragon? Because if 0.1% of people get this collection with these 3 legendaries, and then less than 0.1% get this one, and then there's another 2 to go after that. That would be like fewer than 0.00 something percent of players. I'm not sure if I believe that. You know, some of the collections might scare you a little bit in terms of, you know, going, whoa, if you're a new player, you might be like, whoa, really? It's that hard? Breeding just comes down to being consistent a lot of the time with how often you're... Oh god, I've actually run out of gold, really? I was not expecting that. But breeding for legendary dragons and divines when they come out in special breeding events, it comes down to consistency. The main thing is coming back and rebreeding as many times as you possibly can during the allotted time frame. Like, if we've got this 6-hour and 20-minute breeding time, for example, you should be trying to log in as close as you possibly can as soon as this egg is done. Come back, rebreed it again. If you're going to leave it 6 hours, 20 minutes, and then you're going to sleep just after it's finished, and then it's actually like 15 hours between when you do a breed, that's going to be much worse for your odds overall. So, for the most part, you know, it is just basic breeding, just as we would get for a regular legendary. But you just need to hope and pray that you get some good luck this couple of days period until we get the new divine event. And then we do have the divine event with the divine chests and all that crazy stuff coming as well. But I hope that this all makes sense if you are someone that is either brand new, never even got this dragon when he was available, or if you're someone that just struggles to breed legendaries. Just try your best, breed it as many times as you possibly can. If it doesn't work out, that sucks, but don't give up. Every single time you breed it, you've got a chance of getting the dragon, so make sure you keep that in mind. But that is everything that I wanted to go through for now. I'm still waiting on the update to come out for Windows. It's not here yet. So, I'm patiently waiting. Hopefully it comes out before the Divine event's out, otherwise Windows users won't be getting an event at all. I'm waiting for that. But regardless, thank you for joining me today. Good luck in all of your breeding endeavours, and until next time, I shall see you then.